Welcome and thank you for coming to winter conferences. The teachers are really excited to check in with you about your child's academic progress towards their goals that they set in the fall. The purpose of this video is to keep you in the loop on other school initiatives that won't be talked at your conference today.
The first is attendance. Earlier this year at our fall conferences, all families signed KSD's attendance form ensuring your commitment to your child's attendance. As we're almost halfway through the school year, now's a good time to revisit your child's attendance and make getting to school every day and on time a priority. Horizon School Day starts at 9 o'clock. However, we encourage families to be here at least by 8:55 so that students can transition and be in the classroom when that bell rings. At this point, if your child has more than 10 or more absences this year, they're at risk in falling behind in their academics. Make sure to check out our school's website to find out what constitutes an excused absence, and keep the office in the loop if your child is going to be out or has been out. Starting this month, our school is beginning a new initiative where if a student is here every day of the month, at the end of the month, they get an extra 15-minute recess.
So this past month, we've had some extreme weather that knocked out power for most of the Kent area. This was a great reminder that emergencies can happen. At Horizon, we want to make sure that all students are prepared for if an emergency ever were to happen at Horizon. At the beginning of the year, all students were asked to bring a bag of emergency supplies. However, we still have many students without this important emergency supplies. Earlier this month, a flyer went home for friends that have still not brought this emergency kit in. We recommend each kit includes the following: 2 granola bars, 2 juice boxes or water, 1 solar blanket, rain poncho, or garbage bag, 1 glow stick, and of course a family picture. If your student has not brought this emergency kit in, please do so as soon as possible.
As you're thinking about going into your parent-teacher conference, or maybe you already went in, some important questions and tips that you might want to remember are asking questions like, what skills should be addressed in class right now, and how do they tie into your classroom's overall goals for the school year? What can I do to reinforce my students' learning at home? Or how is my student following the Honorable Hawk Code at school? These are a few great questions for you to gain more insight on how your student is doing and engage as a partner in your child's learning.
As you know, your child's education is a joint effort. We want to partner with you to help your child succeed. Here are a few things you can do to further your child's success at school. We ask that all students read for at least 30 minutes a night with school books that are on their level. Your child should be bringing home these books every night. If that's not happening, please check in with your child's teacher. Another great resource that we have here at school that's an online resource is Dreambox. Dreambox is a fabulous math program that will help your child succeed every day in math. A flyer will be coming home the week before conferences, so look for this in the Hawk folder on details on how your child can access this program at home. Speaking of the Hawk folder, oh my gosh, make sure you're checking this folder every Thursday. This has all the important related events that go on at school to keep you in the loop. Please make sure you get it on Thursday, return it on Friday, and yeah.
And talk to your kids about what's coming up down the pipeline for the next week and the days to come. Speaking of students, we have been pumping you up for the secret phrase that pays inside this video as an incentive for you and your families to watch it as you come to conferences. In our main hallway, we have a group of ASB students and or the main office that has a selection of prizes that if you come to them with the phrase that pays that shows that you watch this video, you can collect as you head out from conferences. Students, that phrase is Hawk Swag. Say it again, Hawk Swag. If you go up to ASB and say that phrase that pays, you'll have a prize that you can collect. Thanks for coming to conferences.
Have a night.